It was announced over the weekend that Davina McCall had split from her husband of 17 years Matthew Robertson, and it has been revealed the TV star and her husband had used an egg timer technique to try and save their marriage and work on their communication skills. The 50-year-old presenter explained they would hold 3-minute long-time discussions at their home while children Holly, 16, Tilly, 14, and Chester, 11, were in bed. Scroll down for video. Davina said the pair would broach heavy stuff and described the method as a relationship top-up, according to the Mirror. It's a relationship top-up without needing to go to counseling, she explained. Matthew said to me, "I feel like you're not telling me enough about the kids' activities. You're not including me." Normally, I would reply, "I haven't got time, I'm busy." If he has a full 3 minutes to say it, he'll explain, and it makes me feel like this. And I'll feel a bit bad because I can suddenly see where he's coming from. Mail Online has contacted Davina's representatives for comment. This comes following the revelation Davina and Matthew were not pictured together for a whole year prior to their shock split. They had not been seen in public since November 2016, but Davina shared a number of inspirational quotes to the site over the last year, potentially hinting at their marriage woes. The pair were last seen out together at a party hosted by Kelly Hoppen in November to celebrate her 40-year career as an interior designer. Davina and Matthew showed no signs of strain at the event as they happily posed together for cameras, with the actor sweetly wrapping his arms tightly around her waist. The brunette has also not posted about Matthew on Instagram since August 2016, when the pair enjoyed an action-packed holiday in Canada. The photo shows the pair cuddling up in front of a dirt buggy and was captioned, "When you go on holiday with your husband who owns an adventure travel company." While she has not shared a photo of Matthew since, Davina has posted a number of inspirational quotes to the site, potentially hinting at her marriage woes. One heart-wrenching image read, "When I say I'm fine, I actually mean just hug me," wanting to reassure fans she was doing great. She wrote in the caption, "This is very true, fine is very rarely fine. I really love a hug, but today, just in case any of my mates are worried, I'm doing great." Another, posted in July this year, spoke about mistakes, the topic of her most recent Instagram quote, shared 2 days before news about their split broke. It read, "I am built from every mistake I ever made," and was accompanied by the caption, "And my goodness, I've made a few, but they have shaped me and I am still learning." Mistakes or lessons. Mistakes. Davina revealed her 17-year marriage to husband Matthew Robertson was over on Saturday night. She told Mail Online, "I am very sad to say that Matthew and I have separated door. Amazing children are our #1 priority above everything else, so therefore we ask for as much space and respect from the media as possible while our family goes through this difficult time." News came just 1 day after Davina shared a cryptic quote on Instagram and admitted to having made mistakes in her life. The quote read, "Every morning we get a chance to be different. A chance to change. A chance to be better. Your past is your past. Leave it there. Get on with the future." Part adding, "I really know about this one. I have made so many mistakes in my life. But there is always a new day yet. It's understood that no third party is involved in the breakup between the couple, who have 3 children, Holly, 16, Tilly, 14, and 11-year-old son Chester. Together this is a devastating time for Davina." A source told The Sun she has been very open about how hard she has worked to save the marriage for so many years, but eventually the time comes when you have to accept it's not going to work. They're at that stage now, and their primary concern is for the well-being of their kids who they adore more than anything else in the world. Speaking on the Jonathan Ross show earlier this year, the star confessed they attended marriage counseling after a series of rows and explained she hoped to help other couples by speaking out about their woes. On the problems they needed to overcome, she revealed, "We had the same row. It might have been about different things, but it would be about the same thing and it would get to the same point, and I thought we're never going to get past this particular row. People have sticking blocks in their relationship and they get stuck at the same point. It worked brilliantly." In a previous interview she discussed the ways in which she worked to keep her marriage strong and healthy. According to Red Magazine, Davina explained her technique was a way for couples to talk to each other and feel heard without the interruptions that lead to arguments. You get an egg timer and you each take 3 minutes to say how you're feeling, she explained. The other person is not allowed to interrupt, to shout, to argue, to get uppity. Just have to sit and listen and try not to think only about what they're going to come back with. Then they get to reply in their 3 minutes. Davina, who has battled drug addiction, married the former pet rescue presenter at a lavish ceremony at Eastnor Castle in Hertfordshire in 2000. The much-loved presenter's first marriage to Andrew Leggett ended after a few months in 1997. She met Matthew by chance while walking her dog in Clapham Common a few months later. The couple renewed their vows in 2015 when she said, "I'm very lucky because as far as I know I've married a really faithful guy. When I think of Matthew and me in our 70s, I see us on a world cruise with entertainment every night." Meanwhile, Davina revealed earlier this year that she has turned down Strictly Come Dancing numerous times because she didn't think her husband would like her getting up close and personal with the hunky professionals. She said, "I get asked to do it, Strictly, every year and I'd love to, but I couldn't because I know how hard those contestants have to work. You have to rehearse all weekend, film all weekend, and it's brutal on family life." Matthew would not like me being with all those sexy men in their tight trouser with their pert bottoms either. Not on your Nelly. Not sure if I would like it if Matthew did it either. The show has got quite an intense track record. Every season something happens with someone. Marriage does not appear to be an obstacle. Their children's birthdays are in September, and Davina previously explained why during her emotional appearance on the BBC's long-running radio show Desert Island Discs. "I love Big Brother so much and the idea of someone else presenting it was over my dead body." The mother of 3 revealed the couple tried for all their babies in December to make sure it didn't interfere with her presenting role. Matthew once presented Pet Rescue and appeared in the television series Sam's Games. He later moved away from the limelight and started his own travel company called Momentum Adventure. In a promotional video for the travel company, the entrepreneur said, "I think Momentum Adventure was inspired by my father. He taught me everything I know." An extraordinary man. He continued, "I wasn't an academic. I used to run away from school. But where I found peace was in the forest.